proxy, and then we'll finish the session for today. So there are two types of proxy which has been used, right? You might have been very much aware of these two. One is called the forward proxy, right? And one is called the reverse. Okay. So the forward proxy is the forward proxies are a set of machines which basically let you connect to the outer world, to the internet. So if you work in an organization, right, you might be observing that Gmail is blocked, YouTube is blocked, Hotstar is blocked. That is being done by the forward proxy. So whenever you send a request from your browser, you try to connect something from your laptop system, or you are in a company VPN, and you hit something like suppose Gmail, right? So the gmail.com. So first it goes to the forward proxy. So it's basically a setup or a machine or load balancer kind of a service, and that has a list of tables, whitelisted websites, blacklisted websites, and all that. And it takes a call whether you really from your set of machines, like your private set of machines, whether the Gmail can be accessible or not. If yes, it will let you connect to the outer world, and then that Gmail server, whatever the Google server is there, it will let you connect to that particular thing. So this is what the forward proxy is. That whenever you send a request, it is basically forwarding your request from the from your machine to the internet, basically from the internet service. So it is from the your local machine to the internet, right? And you might be seeing that people use forward proxy to access some sort of websites, or being if something are blocked, they use some other medium to do the, and that's why that proxy is called about, right? So when you use a particular proxy for that. Okay. Reverse proxy is just the opposite of it. It is basically from the user's device, from the internet to the origin machine, and the load balancer is the perfect example of reverse proxy. So it is like you are client, you are trying to access google.com, you had hit internet, which is basically your right, and this is where your reverse proxy is. Something like a load balancer. Load balancer is kind of reverse proxy, and then it redirects you to the actual machine. These are the server. So it is like internet, that is outer world, to the inner machines, inner world, basically you can say inner machines, or network zone, the private owned network zone. So it is like a private. So it is public to private. The easy way to understand is public network to private network is reverse proxy, and private to public is the forward proxy. And these are very widely adopted. You might be seeing that forward proxy is being installed in the college, in organization, and also sometimes it is being used to protect the identity. So a lot of people use the forward proxy to mask the origin of it, right? So what happens is, when you install a forward proxy, the request goes on the behalf of forward proxy. Basically, it masks the origin of it, like from where the request has been originated. And that's why a lot of people basically take the advantages of this in cyber fraud as well. The idea was using this forward proxy was to stop the limit the usability of the websites, or so government install their, so just imagine like Pakistan, or Pakistan I think banned YouTube. I'm not sure entirely, but I think India has stopped TikTok. What if there is a website and the apps for that, right? So what happens is, whenever somebody hits the tiktok.com, suppose there's a website for that, there is a proxy which is at the government institution level as well, right? All the adult related content also being blocked by the government these days, right? So what do? Is basically they install a forward proxy at the country level as well, or they instruct the ISP, the internet service providers, that hey, like Act, Airtel, or whatever the internet you use, they instruct them that okay, these are the set of websites or the domains you need to disable. So what they do, they install, they have their forward proxy, and they, whatever the traffic goes through the Airtel's network, right? Like whoever, if you're using a broadband from Airtel, if you hit that particular website, it will hit that forward proxy, it will check the domain. If that domain is blacklisted by the government, you will not be able to proceed further. So that means from your machine, to the internet facing, it's not going through because of the forward proxy has been installed, and it is to stop the internet. That